One of the things I love to do is that I love to hike. No matter where I go, to be in the outdoors, no matter how far I go distance-wise, I always make sure that I carry the 10 essentials with me. I carry a backpack when I go hiking, be that a mile or 10 miles in a day or overnight backpacking. I carry the 10 essentials with me, and I make sure I'm prepared as best as I can be in case something happens and I have to stay outside longer than I need to, or if I have to hole up overnight for safety or something. When I'm with friends going hiking, it's just one of those things. It allows kind of this peace of mind for myself and for my family, for those who hike with me, that it's a peace of mind being outdoors, that we're prepared and ready in case anything happens. Well, today's gospel begins a new liturgical year for the church, a new liturgical season known as Advent, and it starts a whole cycle of readings from the Gospel of Mark. Mark's gospel is pretty short and clear and punctual. It gets to the point of what the matter is. And in today's gospel, it's pretty clear that we'll hear. Jesus says to the disciples, Mark's gospel setting in the beginning of Advent actually begins when Jesus is with his disciples almost at the end of his ministry. Like after the Garden of Gethsemane and the Last Supper, Jesus meets with the disciples and tells them, be constantly on the watch, be ready, be prepared, be like the person who's the master of a house gets the servant say, you're in charge while I go away. And we don't know the hour or the time when the master of the house comes back. So the servants are always ready and prepared, always being ready. So that sense of this gospel starts out a new liturgical year of saying, be ready. You don't know the hour or the day. Advent is a season, a liturgical season comes almost in twos. It's Advent and Christmas, a time of preparation and a time of celebration. And in this time of preparation and anticipation and waiting of what we celebrate at Christmas, we're called to pay attention, to stay awake, to be ready. Like Mark's gospel, we need to get to that point and be ready at all times, because over and over again we hear, we do not know the day or the hour. It always seems that Advent catches me off guard of being ready. It's like it comes in the middle of the year when it's the busiest time of the year, and it's like, oh my gosh, it's like it's December. Christmas is 4 weeks away. I've got to get ready. That sense of hurriedness. And the gospel is also calling us to say, in this time of anticipation, slow down with a mindfulness to be ready and to pay attention. So this week, maybe in the sense of the hurriedness and the sense of the rush, the madness that happens during this holiday time of the year, let us be mindful of how we take our time in being prepared and being ready and paying attention, because we do not know the hour or the day. But in the meantime, let us walk with one another, knowing that God has entrusted us to care for one another in love, just this day, just this week. Amen.